Oh my god, 60% off on sports shoes, 45% off on fancy clothes. This is amazing. Have you ever wondered why you can't stop falling for those online deals even when you know you don't need them? It's not a lack of discipline, it's brain chemistry. Let me explain. Visualize this. You're bored at work. You tap your favorite shopping app, and suddenly the deal of the day feels like a treasure. One click and dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, gives you a hit of pleasure. But you're not alone. Studies in India show that over 1 in 3 compulsive shoppers are now addicted to online shopping, with young adults the most vulnerable. In this episode, we will show you exactly how to break free with 3 psychology backed ways to stop overspending and take back control of your money. Let's get going. Visualize this. It's late night. You're scrolling through Instagram. Suddenly, an ad for sneakers pops up. Shiny, perfectly styled. Within minutes, you have bought them. Fast forward to 2 weeks, and they are sitting in the corner, barely owned. This is the dopamine loop at work. Back in the 1990s, neuroscientist Kent Berridge discovered something fascinating about this brain chemical. Dopamine isn't really about pleasure, it's about desire. He called it the split between wanting and liking. Wanting is the craving, the rush when you see the ad. Liking is the actual enjoyment once you get the item. Here's the problem. Dopamine fuels the wanting, but the liking rarely keeps up. That's why you can feel hooked on buying but bored once the product arrives. To understand this better, think of your salary day. For a moment, your brain celebrates. Let's spend. You scroll the popular shopping apps and food delivery apps. Each click, each cart adds spikes dopamine. But the pizza, gadget, or shoes don't deliver the same thrill you felt while anticipating them. That's the dopamine trap. You keep spending for the chase, not for the reward. And here's why this matters. Left unchecked, this loop quietly drains your bank account, keeps you stuck in overspending, and wrecks your financial health. So, how exactly does dopamine keep you hooked? And more importantly, how do you break free? Let's dive into 3 ways dopamine tricks you and how to outsmart it. Here's the truth. Dopamine isn't your enemy. It's just doing its job, pushing you towards rewards. But, when companies weaponize it with endless sales, flashy ads, and one-click checkout, dopamine hijacks your brain. So let's break down the 3 biggest dopamine traps and exactly how to outsmart them. Visualize this. You're working. On your mobile, a push notification pops up. Flash sale, 70% off for the next 2 hours. Without thinking, your thumb is already on the app. That's dopamine at work. Lighting up just from the queue, not the purchase. How to break it? Use if then planning. If I see a discount notification, then I will wait for 24 hours before acting. So instead of rushing in, you regain control. Now imagine you finally buy those sneakers you have been eyeing for weeks. The craving was electric, the unboxing was fun, but a week later, they are gathering dust in the corner. This is the wanting liking gap. Dopamine makes the chase thrilling, but the reality rarely matches the hype. How to break it? Flip the craving towards your future self. Every time the urge hits, visualize a vivid long term reward, like walking into your debt free life, unlocking the door to your own home, or seeing your investment account cross a milestone. Studies show that when people picture their future vividly, they delay gratification more easily and the craving fades. So instead of chasing another quick hit, you start chasing real win. Here's the sneakiest trap. Each tiny purchase, coffee, gadgets, or just one sale item gives you a small dopamine hit. Do it often enough, and your brain learns shopping is equal to feeling good. Suddenly, it's not even a decision anymore, it's a reflex. Here's how to break it. Replace the trigger with healthier dopamine boost. Like feel the urge to shop, take a walk. Stressed? Do 10 push ups. Bored? Call a friend. Research in behavioral finance shows natural rewards like movement and connection regulate dopamine and weaken compulsive habits over time. So instead of spiraling deeper into spending, you retrain your brain to get its dopamine hits from a healthier sources. Here's the bottom line. Dopamine won't disappear. It's part of your brain wiring. But when you pause cues, close the wanting liking gap, and swap reflexes for healthier triggers, you flip the script. Spending stops being automatic and saving, investing, and building wealth becomes the new default. If you are wondering, okay Vishakh, but what about those sudden online shopping urges that hit at 11 p.m.? Don't worry, I've got you. In the next segment, we will give you a 5-step blueprint to kill impulsive online buys before they kill your wallet. Here's your online anti-overspending toolkit. If then pause. If I feel like buying online, then I will wait 24 hours. Remove triggers. Turn off notifications from promo emails and app alerts. Wish list rule. Always add to a wish list first, never buy instantly. Swap the rush. When the urge hits, do a rewarding activity like reading, stretching, or calling a friend. Visualize the goal. Keep a picture of your financial goal like a home, trip, or savings milestone where you shop online. Let your determination beat the flash sale. With these 5 tools, you turn late night impulses into intentional choices, and every click starts building your future, not draining it. So here's the truth. Overspending isn't a money habit, it's a brain habit. Dopamine wants you broke, but now you know how to flip the script. If this gave you clarity, smash like, share it with that friend who lives on add-on cart, and subscribe to Think Rich with Vishakh. Because the ultimate flex isn't showing off what you bought, it's owning the future you are building.